What's happening? What is going on? Right, so we're on ITV again for some fucking reason. For this game, I've been looking forward to this one. It's Brazil, obviously. They've never gone longer without winning the World Cup. "24 years since they last won it. And they're against Japan, who I'd considered them underdogs, or dark horses, so to speak. All manner of animal, frankly. Japan and the Netherlands have kind of put them down as dark horses in the tournament. And if they can get themselves a big scalp, yeah, you know. It's Houston. Somebody tell me, is that the old Astrodome next to it? Next to the stadium? Tried to get my mic off before that. My hand went all shaky. Just give me a sec while I get myself a fucking plug for this fan. Okay, we're back. Let's get that fan on. Let's move it slightly off the camera. Here come the teams. I think I did the scoreboard. I did. We're at. Let me just try and get these fucking colours right, shall I? pause that. So I can have the sound on. I can copyrighted to fuck. This is the knockout stage now. This is where Brazil are supposed to fucking turn up. They always bring the noise, they bring the colour, they bring the vibe, they bring the party. When you hear their national anthem and then you see fucking England. I think Japan are going with black, from what I can gather. Also, I'm fairly adamant. I actually need to Google this while I'm here because it's pissing me off. Where are we? According to this, the BBC's actually got 3 more games than ITV. So I'm assuming, because they make picks based on, they go back and forth, like you're choosing teams. And obviously you don't know the knockout stages. So you just have to pick that game, pick that game, pick that game. Like the ITV will pick one, BBC will pick one, then ITV will pick one, then the BBC will pick one, and so on, backwards and forwards. So they're picking like knockout games without knowing who the teams are. Don't want to end up eating me words here, but I do feel like Japan could stage an upset here. So no Japanese team ever has won a World Cup knockout game. And they've had some decent teams in the past. But here we go. 2, 1. Off we go. This will be a good one, this. Has to be. After yesterday. I mean, it's going to be an improvement on Canada and South Africa. That goes without saying. I think only England and Ghana has been worse. It's free kick to Brazil. Nice and early. Not in their half. Paqueta's holding his fucking... He's holding his right hamstring there, and it's... Looked uncomfortable. We'll see how that goes. There's Brazil down the right. Casemiro trying to be too much of a Brazilian. But wait. Bruno Guimaraes just shot it. Was that deflected? Yeah, it's a corner, I think. Corner to Brazil. And it's going to be Bruno Guimaraes out swinging right foot. Doesn't even beat the first man. Awful corner, that. Jesus. The commentator's talking about the kit choices. Yeah, commentator, that's a goal kick, I think. Yeah, goal kick. Yeah, he's talking about the kit changes, and he'd love to know the reason behind it, and it's really simple. They need to sell shit. Kit manufacturers, mate. Brazil versus Haiti, they were both in their away kits for no reason. Cunha has thrown himself to the ground like a baby. The only thing missing there was him hitting the ground when he didn't get the free kick. Nice looking ball to Vinicius. Oh, Suzuki came flying out of his goal there. You know what, he did well. I was right on the edge of the area there, so he's punched it rather than tried to catch it. Japan throwing. I was curious about this yesterday with the Canada game against South Africa. How cagey is this going to get? How much are they going to find the balance between try to win the game but don't lose it? It's looking a bit more like Brazil, a little bit more settled than Japan at the minute. That's another nice play. Mariah trying to put a cross in. It's cleared out. That's a Brazil free kick. Potentially dangerous crossing area, but not. There wasn't much in it. It's made Lee Dixon miserable sounding, even more so. In comes the free kick. They're going high and long. That's got to be Suzuki. He's dropped it, and he's. Ooh. High hanging cross, and Suzuki's come out. He's hit his own player, Gabriel. He's caught at the second time. He got lucky with that, to be honest, because flapped that in, the ball went up in the air, but it kind of landed exactly where he wanted it to. His Neymar, I can't see him. He's getting big cheers from the crowd. Can't imagine him playing a lot of minutes. Didn't really see much of what he still got in him. He played, what was it, 10, 15 minutes or something against Scotland. So Japan, that's interesting. Japan have only lost 2 internationals out of 29, and they're unbeaten in the last 10. I'm telling you, if they can get through Brazil, they've got they have got a shot. They'll at least go into like the semis, maybe. But I think getting past Brazil is going to be the tough benchmark for that. Nice ball from Ryan. It's gone back again. Forgot about that. Oh, Danilo just about kept it in. Paqueta, I think that might be a high boot. Mariah, she's claiming a handball. A little bit chaotic there for a second. Marquinhos is Vinicius Junior. Suzuki's got it. It's fine. There's a couple of little shouts there. Brazil possibly could have had a free kick given against them for a high boot. Wasn't given. And a shot came in. They were all claiming handball. Didn't look like it might have struck his hand, but don't haven't seen it back, so I don't know why it wasn't given. How much is Japan going to rely on the midfield press, win the ball back, counter? And can you rely on that against Brazil? That was a nice touch through the legs. Nice switch out to the left. And it's not a bad ball in, it's cleared out. It was in Brazil's own left-hand corner right now. A bit of a mad touch. And Brazil have got a free kick. I'm not entirely sure why. They look like he got the ball. And Vinicius is throwing his hand up. Oof. Looks like a painful one. He's getting a yellow card, but Vinicius was on the floor saying, give him a yellow card. Why is that not being clamped down on? Still. That gesture used to mean you got a yellow card. And an early yellow card as well. It's never a good thing because everyone starts. All the cards are like wiped out at the end of the group stage, so you start again. But he's already on a yellow now, so it's long ball if you can get some help up with him. Nah. Brazil coming through the middle. Cunha from outside the area. Suzuki's through his hand at it. It might have been going wide anyway, but we're not going to see it from this angle. Because the corner's been taken, so the replay's been cut off. Ah! It's a hell of an effort, that from Guimaraes. She was falling over and the ball was behind him. She had to clip it into the far corner, but it's gone wide. Japanese goal kick. Now we'll see. It was going wide. Suzuki wasn't to know. Nice ball inside. Ito, nice. He's got a free kick for Japan on the edge of the area. Casemiro gets his customary yellow card. It's a dangerous position, this. Ito did brilliantly there. Silly dive and tackle there. He didn't look like he was about to shoot. Yeah, that's about right. This is a good position, this. There's our alley in goal. See what happens here. Wall is set, finally. Took a while. Right. We're ready. Kevin, it's gone under the wall, nearly under the wall. It's hit the wall, it's gone out. Also, why is Japan's kit just basically Liverpool's away kit? Is the real Ronaldo not even paying attention? He's on his phone. It's a corner to Japan. Be Ito with the right-footed in-swinger. It's a good corner, gone to near post. It's cleared in the end, though. It is coming back. Ito again. Does Nakamura. Passes over hit. Goal kick Brazil. Nice little spell there from Japan, though. A little bit of pressure. I can't call this game, you know. There's a difference in terms of expensive quality. Japan have played together for a long time and they don't fuck around in this World Cup. If they need to defend, they'll defend. But they've got enough to hurt the opposition going forward. They're a good team. See, they come again down the right. It's a throw-in. It's taken more than 5 seconds. That was... Brazil got a free kick here. Now, that throw-in took way longer than 5 seconds. I do find it a bit weird that Ito plays for Genk in Belgium because I feel like he's a really good player. I was kind of surprised to find out where he actually plays now. This is the Japanese shape now with the back five. Narrows the closer Brazil get to them. So Brazil are going to have to move around quite a bit to disrupt this because it's. So now they get a little bit forward. That's a Japanese throw in. Is it? It is. So whack in the back there. Oh, Brazil's won it back high. Yeah, it's back with Japanese. Back with the Japanese even. It's a weird ball. Santos. Vinicius out on the left. He's got the fucking pace. Half decent ball, but nobody was there. Back at it's cleared. A little bit of a panic that Japan just tried to switch the ball across the pitch and it was just red and took so many of them out of the game. But Vinicius will be taking some confidence on the other side there because he blitzed past, was it Tomiyasu? Blitzed past him like he wasn't even there, which is always going to be worrying as a fullback. Brazil just patiently knocking it around at the minute. Japan are compact. And that's a Japan throw. Waste of possession so far from Brazil. They've had that couple of little moments. But it does feel like both. This is what I was worried about earlier on. How much do you go out to win it and how much you want to try not to lose it? It's been Brazil just patiently knocking the ball around and Japan keeping the shape. Then you've had a couple of moments either end, but that's about it, really. It's intriguing. It might end up being another one of those games like yesterday, the Canada South Africa game, where you just needs a goal. But it's still early. As Cunha goes down, that looked like a foul. Refs give a goal kick. I mean, yeah, it's a foul. He's got away with that one in two ways. Because one, it was a foul, but two, he's already on a booking. Here's the hydration break. For fuck's sake. BRB. And ITV have just called it what you make of the first quarter. You're killing football, boys. I can't believe he successfully turned the game into 4 quarters. Oh, wow. Real Ronaldo is he's been on telly this week saying that Brazil will beat Japan easily. Didn't see that. I mean, it won't be easily. Here comes Japan down the right. It's a corner. Japan corner over on the right hand side. It's going to be a right footed out swinger. Ito. Wah. He got his head to it. He got up above a couple of players there. Cunha, I think, and Gabriel. Free header, but it's gone over. And Japan are triggering this press. They're going high. Switching it up now. They've had now with that, it's the second quarter. See, they pushed right up Japan. Brazil aren't. Still just trying to play through it. This is what Japan wanted, that direct pass going right back to them. Oh, it's Japan again. Here he comes. Go forward. Have a shot. Have a shot. He scored. Oh! Wow. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? That's a fucking great goal as well, you know. Sano just reads this pass. Danilo. Sano just reads it. Skips past Casemiro like he's not even there. Just drives forward. just precise as anything, just drills it across the floor into his left-hand corner. Alisson's right. About 19, 20 yards out. Great goal. Really good goal. Good, I'm telling you. This is now Brazil have to step the pace up. Brazil have to step the pace up. Japan's specialty is that press, breakdown, and counter attack. Now we're talking. Yeah, the Japanese supporters now with every tackle. See what the answer is from the Brazilians now. It's the the ref thought about it. He's give a free kick. Brazil out on the left. Another stamp on the foot. How many of those have there been in this World Cup? I swear to God, this is the most like common foul at the World Cup. Somebody's foot getting stamped on. How is there not more broken bones? This is going to be Paqueta or Guimaraes. The last one they put in was a high-flying right-footed one. It's left-footed this time. It's Paqueta. It's a good fucking free kick. It's Marquinhos. It looked like it was slightly behind him. It's a goal kick to Japan. It's a good goal, that, mate. That's how precise it was, mate. Alisson's in goal. He still wasn't near it. Now here come Brazil. Oh. Vinicius. Straight to Suzuki. Easy save. What a shot on target for Brazil. Japan have a 31% possession. This is what they do. I think they said earlier Japan have beat Brazil and England with around 30% possession in the last year. The last year or so. It's Gabriel. Brazil going a little bit more direct now. They're tackling each other. Casemiro figures he won't get booked if he tackles his own player. Danilo crossing the box. It's gone past everyone. There's Vinicius on the left. There's Paqueta. Shot blocked. Still out on the left. Vinicius. Looking for a gap. Santos, that's a good block and well played. Ito, no. Oh, it's getting scrappy right now. There goes Vinicius, and it's a Japan goal kick. Defended it well. Defended all of that well. What pressure. I mean, they're starting to push now, Brazil, but they are looking a little bit frazzled. They're tackling each other. And Japan just give the ball away. All right. Cunha, Vinicius. Tackled again. They're getting pressed so fucking, like, Japan get out to them so quickly. And is that Ito? He hasn't got much support with him. He's won a throw in, though. Just inside the Brazilian half. He's done well. But they end up being quite tough. The worst thing that could have happened to Brazil is to concede, because Japan's specialty is this and going on the counter. Can they keep it up for 90 minutes, though? Can they keep Brazil out for another hour? I mean, Vinicius Jr. is just being man-marked almost every second here. He's got somebody on him. So few gaps. They're getting a bit annoyed. Can you hear the crowd starting to argue with each other? Cunha straight at the keeper again. Straight down the middle again. There's just so many players in such a condensed area there. That's quite impressive. I'm just watching, like, I'm watching a lot of this off the ball. Just watching the way Japan handing over, like, Brazilian play when they're trying to create space with a bit of movement. Japan are just handing them over, and they're just marked. Vinicius has come inside, and they've given the ball away. Brazil. Maida, he's forgot to take the ball with him, and it's a Japan throw-in just inside Brazil's half again. They've played a near perfect game up to now. Like, genuinely, it's been, like, really fucking impressive. Just how organised they are. It's a bit of a mad ball to come back to Brazil. There's no urgency, though. No urgency from anyone in that yellow shirt. Vinicius cross blocked. Yeah, there's not much of that Brazilian flair on show. The deep cross and it's straight to Suzuki unchallenged. Easy. It's this bit that worries me a bit with Japan when they're knocking the ball around the back a little bit. They give the ball away a couple of times doing this. Quite dangerous positions. There's Vinicius telling other people to go and press. While he hangs around. He's basically through the middle now, Vinicius. Japan just slowing it down. Playing around the halfway line. Japan just inching their way forward, slowly but surely. Add it down. Right. Stoan. Brazil got it back. Right, again. It's a Japanese throwing. Again, Brazilian players tackling each other. And again, I think it was Casemiro. Casemiro's committed more fouls on his own fucking players than he has on anyone else. And he's been booked for a foul earlier. And blame the shirt. Ito's a good player. It's a decent ball. It's headed out. Japan still got it. Oh! Cross was like flicked out, but I don't think he realised Doan was right behind him. He just let it go for it. It's a Japanese throw in down the Brazilian left corner. It's a lovely turn. I think Japan is just flowing with confidence right now. And referee's played on. Should have been a free kick, but is it really an advantage? I mean, I'm glad that the one goal that there has been was the type of goal that it was, because this is lovely. This, oh, Brazil have just given it away again outside their own area. They're flapping it. These, normally the most confident team at any tournament, and they're fucking flapping. They're tackling each other. They're arguing with each other, giving the ball away in stupid places. I'm expecting Ancelotti's eyebrow is going to be fucking flying at half time. It'll be almost at his hairline. It's Ito. Just had a shot blocked. That'll be a booking. Yeah. Brazil were on the way forward there. But it was cleared. That was Kamada. It was booked. And towards half time, it's barring something crazy. I feel like this is just going to be 1-0 at half time. Cross comes in. No, it's a good. And the refs give a goal kick. I don't know, maybe. It's hard to tell, but again, that's that stupid fucking rule coming into play. The half a rule that they put in. Oh, look at that. Japan are out fighting, out working, out playing, frankly, Brazil. They've made this half look easy. Oh, Brazilian throw-in. Loose pass. I mean, Lee Dixon's just brought up there. He just said he'll be surprised if Casemiro comes out for the second half. I'm surprised he's lasted this half. He was booked early on. He's tackled two of his own fucking players, and he's just looked lost. He can't find the pass. He can't. He's getting played around like he's not even there when Japan do have the ball. He can't cope. He can't cope with this at this level. You'll get the odd good game out of him from time to time, but when it's like this, the intensity that Japan press with, he can't keep up. He's only good for like the odd pass or maybe being there for a corner. But that's no reason to bring him off. There to bring him on and keep him on. He should just be coming off. Although it's kind of fun watching it. It's Brazil again. There's just no urgency. They need to find that pass forward, that incisive, direct pass forward. And they just can't. Vinicius, since that, I'd say that first quarter of the game before the fucking hydration break, Vinicius was having a lot more of the ball, a lot more joy. Barely seen him since that hydration break. Who's that stayed down over there? So on, they play mad passes at the back, Japan. That's a good ball. There's Ito. Oh. Marquinhos just got his foot to the ball. Ancelotti is chewing aggressively. And there's the half. There's the half. I mean, there's going to have to be a drastic change in the second half from Brazil. Japan, honestly, apart from this dicey playing around the back idea that they've got, Japan don't need to change anything. You've successfully marked Vinicius and Ryan on the other side. I actually forgot he was fucking playing. Vinicius and Ryan, the wingers, out of the game. Konya's barely had a sniff. He had to come deep and had a couple of long-range efforts. Straight at the keeper. Wing-backs, apart from like Danilo's had a fair bit of it, but other than that, not much happening. Casemiro looks like it's his first day at the job. Up leg! But Japan, on the other hand, again, apart from they're not great at playing around the back, and they put themselves in a little bit of danger sometimes. But outside of that, I think the rest of their half there was basically perfect. The marking, the pressing, even when they press high, they know when to do it. When they have had the ball, they've kept it well. When they've had the chance to drive forward, they've done it. That's literally how they scored. They had a great half. It's total opposites. Japan had a great half, and Brazil were fucking awful. If they're able to get, yeah, it would be easier. But this is Japan's game. This is Japan's game. In the last 12 months or so, Japan have actually beaten Brazil and England with around 30% possession. I think was that the game? I think they were 2-0 down at half time to Brazil, and they beat them. Japan beat them 3-2. But like this is Japan's game. They're organised as fuck. When you see, like, say Vinicius is out on the left, and you'll see his man just constantly looking at him because he knows when to go over, get close to him. But if Vinicius comes inside, he'll go with him a little bit. But the second he comes into the eye line of the next defender, it's handed over and he'll deal with him. They're so well organised defensively that Brazil have to move so quickly and make so many runs because there's no space and they're well marked and they're well pressed. That's why they're so difficult to beat. That's why I've been saying, because they were in the same group as the Netherlands, and they're my two dark horse teams in this tournament, as Japan and the Netherlands. And I think people are starting to see why. That was the most entertaining group as well. That was really fucking good, that group. Except for Tunisia, they were awful, but like the other three were good. Yeah, I was saying before kickoff here, I couldn't really call this game. Just depends who turns up, and we're halfway through, and Brazil was still waiting for them to turn up. But Japan, like every game, they turned up. They're ready to go. They are outworking Brazil. They're out defending Brazil. They're out attacking Brazil. They're just outplaying Brazil. In your group, you went 2-2 penalties, Japan. But you know what? This was so tight. This was so tight that for the first time this tournament, for the first time this tournament, I made. Hang on, let me get rid of that a sec. For the first time this tournament, I made this ready for penalties, just in case. That's how much I couldn't call this game beforehand. So I had to just be prepared for every eventuality. But now I've got my penalty thing set up because we're in the knockout stage anyway. So I'm probably going to need it at some point. There's too many knockout games. If there's no penalty shootouts in this tournament, I'm going to be stunned. But because there's always at least a couple. What a goal that is. Yeah. It is. To be honest, even the first 10, 15 minutes when they're still feeling each other out, even that 15 minutes was better because I could see, like, you could see the tactics of it. You could see Japan settled into the shape and Brazil just trying to work out if there was any gaps and they're like feeling each other out a little bit. That was more intriguing than whatever fucking shambles that game was yesterday. And we got a belter of a goal out of it as well. Nice and early, not waiting fucking 90 odd minutes for one. But yeah, we've absolutely got a game on though because Brazil have to. They have to come out and do something now. Oh, they're out. It's that simple. It's the beauty of knockout football. They've got no choice but to come out and be quicker, try more, shoot more. And if it stays 1-0, for example, the longer this goes, the more we're going to get to see Japan's counter attack, which has been a thing of beauty a couple of times in this tournament already. But they're just showing the Japanese press when Brazil are passing the ball around the back. Superb. Right, I'm just going to go and take a pee break before the second half. I'll be back in a sec. And I'm back. Means that can go off. Where are we? Just realised I was playing music, but no one on stream could hear it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the second half, though. This is knockout football, people. This is what the World Cup knockout's supposed to be like. Two good teams going against each other. Because you're going to get games like yesterday with this expanded tournament. Because it was overall, it was harder to get knocked out at the group stage because so many teams went through to the knockout stage. But there's this one. What's the one that's next? Is it Germany next? Germany, Paraguay. Yeah, I'm just expecting Germany to win that, to be honest, but they've been a bit dicey at the back. And then Netherlands and Morocco later. I'm expecting the Netherlands because they're my other dark horse picks. But that could be a good game as well. Right, I've got to plug this charger in while ITV is trying to sell me AI. I have noticed that when a game's been on ITV, very American style. Oh, you're going Germany and Morocco. Oh, I'm going Germany and the Netherlands. Like this game, I'm back in Japan. I was back in Japan, but the neutral in me couldn't really call it. I've got to back me dark horse picks. Going Japan and the Netherlands. But in my heart, I'm a Cape Verde fan. They're carrying me hopes with them. And there's ITV, back for 1 minute, straight to the ads again. Fuck you, ITV. The program, what happens, right? Because obviously it'd be slightly different in the US. I don't know how it works over anywhere over there. But ITV will have a full advert break. They'll start the program again, show the stadium, they'll advertise an ITV show, then say second half's coming up, and then they'll go off for another two ads, another ad or two, and then come back. I don't understand. I just don't understand how or why they do it. I'll be insanely disappointed if Brazil, and any way anybody looks at it, no matter how good or bad the Brazil team is, they're a big draw at the World Cup. They've won it 5 times. Like some of the best players ever played at these World Cups. But I'll be really disappointed if Brazil don't come out in the second half and give it a real fucking go. It's 60 seconds of halftime recap, then 3 minutes, then 60 seconds of preview, then 3 more minutes of ads. I tried to chill. Oh my god! So yeah, as expected, it's slightly worse in the US. It's 15 minutes of halftime. We get like maybe 8 minutes of ads either side of about 5 minutes or so of analysis, if that. But on the BBC over here, because it's publicly funded, it's like the state broadcaster kind of thing. It's no ads. The only things they ever advertise are their own programs. So that's why I really prefer it to be on the BBC, right? Because ITV's it's the most American channel we've got on normal TV. terrible. So many. Do you know what? They pay people a fuckload of money to turn up and give their professional opinion. Do you know what? Just harping on about this, but that game yesterday, they were confused over whether or not something was a penalty, right? And they brought a referee in on the mic. I think there should be a penalty and things like that. I watched one replay of it when it happened and said that's not a penalty. He's got the ball, right? Half time, they finally, between three people on the panel, the host and a referee, by half time, they just about figured out that it wasn't a penalty. I saw it after one replay. The fucking money these people have played. Fox has hydration break ads. That's not a surprise. It's fucking disgusting. It's disgusting. Yeah, but these are fucking. One of them's a professional fucking referee. She had to give a penalty and then had to overturn it. There we go. There we fucking go. In the business half of this game now. Overturn. Even half it. Yeah, probably. But generally speaking, I think the referees have been really good in this tournament. Here come Brazil, though, straight off the bat. Vinicius, straight to Suzuki. Easy. Because if you watch any of the Premier League, the biggest league in the world, and the refereeing it's a fucking shambles. So inconsistent. Lovely touch there. There's Japan down the left. Again, to point out, Japan have never won a World Cup knockout game. And there's Ito. Well, it wasn't him. I think was it Ito? Wouldn't come down for him. Yeah, that's true. That Japan kind of got away with one just before halftime. I think it was Sano who scored. He's already booked, and he could have been sent off if the referee gives a foul right before halftime. But the referees aren't giving little free kicks, so like they've let a lot go. Things that would normally be fouls, which is why I like it. Vinicius has put it in. It's kind of cleared. Mad that he was pushed, and it is a foul. It's a yellow card. Danilo. Mate, Japan, they've had no problem making that burst and run through the middle of the pitch. They'll just take on all comers. That's basically how the goal happened. Just get them on the back foot and just knock it past them and run. Simple. And they've done the simple things brilliantly, frankly. But every minute that goes by, Brazil are either going to start getting annoyed and you got to start seeing frustration, or they're going to try more. But it's Japan again playing around the back, and it's not. You've got a free kick in the end, but that's one part where Brazil can really get a bit of joy if they learn how to press properly, because they're not really doing it properly as a team. Brazil can get a bit of joy out of that, because it was one of the very few things that Japan weren't getting right in the first half. Oh, I forgot to say Hendricks come on, by the way. The Brazilian wonder kid who they're all excited about. So they have been looking for a little bit more. Oh my god. Japan going down the left there was. I'm just looking at like Brazil's. We're trying to look at them both like the same way a little bit, like when Brazil are passing the ball around, what shape are Japan in? When Japan are passing the ball around, what shape are Brazil in? There's a fuckload more space in right there in Brazil's midfield for those passes. Was it a foul? Than there is when Brazil are passing the ball around. Vinicius, he can't get past his man. Guimaraes. And again, he's looking for a shot, I think. Casemiro, he's still on somehow. I'd be working on getting him sent off, to be honest. He's clumsy, isn't it? He's clumsy enough. Crossed in, cleared out. Brazil throwing. Vinicius inside. That's a good ball. That's a good save. Yeah, he's stacking it. He's not leaving them. He's taking them all with him. Lovely ball in. Who was it who got the header? Was it Guimaraes? It's not like right in the corner, but he's headed it really well. Suzuki's had to react to it. Cross to the back post of Vinicius. They're getting the ball into the box more. Or Brazil. They are at least putting it into the danger area. There's Vinicius. Somehow it's made it all the way across. It's cleared. It's getting a bit desperate from Japan at the minute. You know, that one cross aside, they haven't had loads, Brazil, but at least showing some intent. Because that was another cross in and cleared. Now it's out on the right. Ryan. Oh my god. They're saying handball. It didn't cross the line, but here's Japan. 5 on 3. Ito. Oh, my word. Oh! He's got the cross wrong at the end. Japan just went flying down the other end, 5-on-3. But how the fuck did this stay out, though? Casemiro basically on the line. It's hit the defender in the face. And then it's come back and it's hit Tomiyasu again on the line. He's made two. It's hit Tomiyasu on the face. It's hit his keeper. It's come back and it's hit him again. And then fucking hell, that was chaos. Yeah, but then Japan go right down the other end. Get everything right but the final ball. It goes from should have been 1-1 to should have been 2-0. And it's still 1-0. But yeah, oh boy, have we got a second half on our hands here. I love it. Ryan, it's another good ball in. Fucking hell. It's made it all the way out to Vinicius, though. He's gonna. I thought he was gonna take his man on. It's Gabriel to the back post. It's a free header. It's a free header. It's a goal. Told you, apart from the odd header, he's not worth it. Yeah, leaving that clumsy little fucker on the pitch has actually paid off. That's Gabriel. He's gone to the back post. He's onside. I think. Can't see his other foot. Yeah, it's a free header. He just pulled away from his marker at the back post. Gabriel to the back post. Casemiro, bang, goal. Yeah, the pressure's been on, though. And Japan have buckled. But that's a bit more like Brazil. You know what? We're not even an hour in yet. And we're only 2 games in to the knockout stage. I think this is going to be one of the best knockout games. I've enjoyed this already. And it's still ridiculously hard to call. Because Brazil can't keep that pace up. But now they just give the ball away again. There's Japan. No free kick on the edge of the area. Oh, it's Vinicius. He's done him. Oh, he's through. He's 1-on-1. It's at the post. Oh, it's blazed over at the end. But Vinicius has finally got his man properly 1-on-1. Just that little touch through the legs. Brilliant. He's got onto his left foot. He's tried to put it across with his right, though. On the outside of the foot. The keeper saved it. Keeper's tipped it onto the post. And Suzuki looks fucking stunned. What a goal that would have been. That would have been an all-timer World Cup goal. That was brilliant. And it's Japan coming down the right. If he's got the pace, which I don't think he has. Oh, he has. So, oh, he's took it off Ito there. It's a little chance. So I don't think this was off. This wasn't close to being offside. Yeah, comfortably onside for that goal. Oh, here's the Japanese press. Fucking hell, mate. The pace of him. It's a Brazilian throw in. Is Infantino? Boo. Let's give a handball there. Stop mentioning extra time and penalties, you clown. It's a goal kick to Japan. Ancelotti's giving himself a sit down. I mean, that's just, I didn't say anything earlier because, like, just wondered about how they conceded that, but that was a lovely ball in from Gabriel for that goal. Like, all Casemiro had to do was just back away from his man slightly. That's it, and it's right on his head. Oh, just a heavy touch there, and Allison's got the ball now. I will point out the world's best one-on-one keeper. He knows when to come out. Marquinhos got done for pace there, though. Easily. They're not pressing Allison. They're just inching closer. And he waited too long. That was clever pressing that. I just watched him inching closer. And then there was just that little acceleration. Got away with that one, Ali. There's Brazil, little 1-2. There's Ryan. Lovely little bit of skill. Oh, yeah, Ryan again. He does get the ball in. Suzuki's got it. Easy. Lovely little bit of skill from Ryan there. That was very Brazilian. I like it. Oh, that's a nice ball if he's onside. Fucking hell. There's, what's he trying? He's trying to score from the most ridiculous angle. But it did catch Allison off guard because he didn't quite catch it. But yeah, he had players up with him there. I see. Gonna be some changes coming in a second. Martinelli for Brazil. It's not really a surprise. Suzuki for Japan. Vinicius Junior spending a little bit more time out wide again. Now he's a bit more cozy. It's Cunha off, Martinelli on. I mean, to be fair, Cunha's not really had a lot to feed off in this game. Martinelli's a bit hit and miss, but when he hits, he fucking hits. There's Doan and Nakamura off. There's Sugawara and Suzuki coming on. Yeah, honestly, they just need to get the shape back. Been a bit ragged in the second half. They were fucking perfect in the first half. So I think both of those substitutions are on the wings. The last 10 minutes or so, last 10, 15 minutes, you're seeing Vinicius and Ryan on the wings get a bit more on the ball. So it's probably just getting some fresh legs marking them. Cross cleared out. All the way to Allison. Yeah, you can see the little movement in between the lines that Brazil are pulling off the second half. It's just disrupting that shape a little bit for Japan. And Turkey's You're not getting that as a penalty, buddy. Just get up. God damn it. Just give me a minute. Because it's hydration break time. Hydration break over. Wait, how can Casemiro be so shit? Just continually get these fucking goals. There's one point in the first half I thought he's got to get himself sent off for being as clumsy as he is. Oh, ITV, stop it. This is a fascinating last quarter. Fuck off. Right, we're back. Brazil got the ball at the back. Off we go. Last 20 odd minutes. Casemiro, the second oldest goal scorer for Brazil at a World Cup. Really? Japan got the ball back. And he has got a free kick. Just inside the Brazil half. Ito's a good player, man. That's a poor ball, that. Going forward there. Ooh. Brazil get it back. Brazil's general shape and movement has just been fucking tons better since halftime. I assume somebody got a bollocking. There's Vinicius, cuts in on his right. He's looking for the... put it across the box. Couldn't find anybody. It's cleared. Brazil got it back. Here they come again. Japan genuinely looked like they were buckling around the time Brazil scored. Can they hold out? These little runs between the lines, Brazil are making. They weren't doing that in the first half. It's Gabriel again to the back post. It's a corner to Brazil. Same cross from Gabriel to the back post. But it's Ryan this time. And it's just headed straight to the back of defender's head. Outswinging corner. Incoming. Incoming. Doesn't even beat the first man. It's a shit corner there. Oh, the winner of this gets Ivory Coast or Norway. So if all goes well, we could end up with Brazil and England in the quarterfinal. That'd be Interesting. I see England bore their way through Brazil. Also, it was said before the game as well that it's 24 years since Brazil last won the World Cup, and they've never gone longer than 24 years. They won it in 1970, I think, and then didn't win it again until 94. 24 years is the longest they've ever gone. And they've done it twice so far. So if they don't go through here, it is a history-making Brazil team. Vinicius Jr., it's a good ball inside. Nah, it's gone through to Suzuki, easy. How long before Japan's energy starts really sapping though? Because they worked their asses off in the first half. They're off the ball a lot in the second half, so they're doing a lot of running. Tanaka coming on. Santos to get the cross in, it's headed out. Martinelli, that was a mad effort, that. Hamada. Is that Ito gone off as well? There's Ito, Kamada off. Makino? Tanaka on. Yeah, Ito was starting to look a bit fucking tired, to be honest. Poor guy's been running his ass into the ground. Tackling's a little bit more energy. Up on the header. Kind of got away with that. A little header back to Allison. The ball over the top. You're not getting that, mate. That's not a foul. $68,000. We have a full house. Done a number on fucking Hendrick so far, but he's Japan throwing. They're playing weirdly around the back like that, and it's gonna dick them over at some point. Just hope that that's not what kills them off when they know they've been doing it badly. That was a little bit better. Ah, final pass again. Vinicius can't beat his man again. We're back to that now. It's Vinicius. He's gone. He has got past his man. No, he hasn't. Defended well. Santos with a mad ball to the back post. It's cleared out again. Brazil's still coming. Brazil's still coming. They haven't had many actual chances, like, but Japan are just getting increasingly deeper and deeper. They barely touched the ball in this half, to be honest. Even less than in the first half. Martinelli, it's over everybody. It's a goal kick to Japan. If there is a winner, it's going to be second knockout game in a row where it's a late one. It's going to happen in the 90. Oh, here comes. That's a free kick, surely. Yeah. Suzuki, substitute, booked. It's a free kick to Brazil just on the outside of the area. On their right-hand side, Japan's left. Good crossing position. Surely nobody shoots from here. There's a chance to test the keeper out, though, because they haven't done that for a little while. He's only had a couple of crosses to come for, really. Want to be on it? Near post, it's a corner. Corner to Brazil. It's just fired in. Yeah. Deflected over. I mean, in swinging corner, though, left-footed. It comes, and again it's gone near post. Casemiro got a flick on, but nothing else. There's a Brazil player down in the area. He stayed down. I think he's holding his face. Goal kick to Japan. He's not holding his face there. The referee just let that play on. There's about 15 players around him. Could have trampled on him. I think he just got poked in the eye or something. No, not even that. Might have went in his eye. I can only assume. So other than that, that's not much. And Martinelli is like, he's deliberately elbowed me in the face. And pressing charges. Well, the referee's attitude in this tournament is get up or get off. They can't get treatment because they've got to be off the pitch for a minute. You know what I mean? Japan got the ball back here. Nice and direct. Nice ball forward. Japan got a little bit. They have got some bodies forward. Chino into the box. Easily cleared. Doesn't even beat the first man. Brazil win it back. Hendrick. Suzuki read it. Took no chances to throw in for Brazil. $87 though. Even though Brazil have had a shitload of the ball and Japan have had a little bit of the ball. Needs a moment because I don't think anybody's actually genuinely looked like scoring so far. Well, I'd say for about 20 odd minutes, nobody's looked like scoring. Brazil got a free kick there for the most obvious push you are ever going to see. Fucking commentators like, who has already been booked. You're not getting a yellow for that. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, that's Suzuki. He's been brought on as a substitute. He's been booked, and he's already racking up the fouls. There's the free kick incoming. Suzuki kind of got it. It's out the area. Vinicius. He's having a crack. Deflected. It's a corner. Fucking hell. Pressure. Taking it short. Cross is coming from Ryan. It's headed kind of out. It's Vinicius. He's turned his man. He's somehow got past his man. Nice. One turn too many. But he's trying to outrun Vinicius because he's won it back. And it's a free kick to Brazil. Over on the left, he took it quick. Vinicius is cross in. And Suzuki's a lot more comfortable with that one. Mate, time is marching on here. Oh, there was a ball on there for Japan, but there's loads of space here. Oh, Santos has been left in the dust. Cross has gone in. It's cleared. He's stretching a little bit when he was getting that cross in. Suzuki. Just fired it across there. It's cleared near post. Space for some late drama here, though. There's 6 minutes until extra time. Who's gone down? Casemiro. I mean, they've got a straight swap here. It's Fabinho, who is just a better player. Well, he was. Was back in the day. Right, so it's a minimum of 6 minutes. That clock is going to run to about 7 or 8, depending on how long this takes. Yeah, Casemiro's going off. But if he's had treatment and it takes more than 10 seconds to get off the pitch, does that mean Fabinho's got to stay off for a minute? I can't remember how this fucking rule works. There's got to be 60 seconds still. It's like you got to go off at the nearest point, which is behind the goal, and he's walked all the way off to the sideline. And he's still not off. I feel like that rule is just never applied consistently. Brazil have still got 2 subs left, so I'm assuming that's just being saved just in case of extra time, because we've got to be playing to about 98 minutes, 98, 99 minutes here, depending if anything else happens. Oh. That's a nice ball. There's Hendrick. It's a corner to Brazil. Commentator's just repeating what I'm saying at the minute. Outswinging right-footed corner coming in. That's got past the first man. Fabinho, well over. Goal kick to Japan. Long goal kick. Guimaraes wins it. Brazil starting from the back. I'm getting a bit tense now, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. Because, I mean, you bet anything if a goal goes in between now and the end. About 4 minutes from now, maybe. But that's the game-winning goal. That's the match winner. But how much do you commit to it? Because we are very much in the do you try and win or do you try to not lose territory of the game. That's a nice little 1-2. Hendrick, he's... Do you know what? Tanaka, Ryan, Gimraesh, Martinelli, he scored. Wow. I was just about to say, they've done a fucking number on Hendrick since he came on. But it was them winning the ball off Hendrick that led to this goal. Let's have a look at this again, because I think it's Gimaraes on the outside of the area. Just plays a lovely little ball into Martinelli. Yeah, comes inside. Gimaraes, left-footed, just into Martinelli. They just let him. He's not marked at all. Space isn't covered. One touch. Sets him, and then right foot in off the post. On the far side. That was the worry. Japan dropping too deep. Yeah, they've fucking nicked it at the death here. That's gutting that if you're Japan. Worked so fucking hard. They have to just throw everything. They have to throw everything though. They've got around about 2 minutes, 3 minutes left. Straight back to the keeper and everybody go up the pitch. And that ball's travelled there from Suzuki. There they come though, Japan. And it's a Brazilian throw-in. And they're going to be celebrating everything now. Every throw-in. Every free kick. Now we're into well and truly the referee's discretion now. How much is he going to add on for that goal? The celebrations. That's a Brazil free kick. I mean, he could have played on there, the ref, and because Brazil were forward, would have killed the game. Yeah, he was trying to play a dicey pass at the back. And he just pressed. Any second now. Japan need to get this ball on the floor, to be honest. Or up in the air. Ah. You see, now he's give a soft free kick there. That's the kind of soft-ass free kick they haven't been given all the way through this tournament. So while that is normally a foul, the ref gone for it there. They know it's time wasting. Surely this whistle goes any second now. Right, he's going to get one more chance for Japan. It has to go long. So very long. That's... Photographers, everyone's ready to come on the pitch already. Long throw. That should be it. There it is. There it is. And it was every bit as tight as we were expecting it to be. But Brazil have done it, the mad jammy bastards. They've scraped through. And Japan still haven't won a World Cup knockout fixture. Honestly, I think by the end of that, I think it was just fitness more than anything. Brazil did what they had to do, though. Gutter for Japan there, though. They worked their fucking asses off in that game. Tanaka there. The only one of me dark horses still left in it now are the Netherlands. One Japanese fan in amongst all the Brazilian fans. He's screaming while everyone's covering him in a Brazil flag. Fucking rubbing it in. That feels a bit cruel. It's the difference, though, isn't it? It's been the difference in quite a few games in this tournament. It's just that extra little bit of quality in the final third. Good game, though. There wasn't that many chances, but it was a good game. It was a good clash. Different styles. And I'm not sitting there watching them celebrating that. Fuck that. But anyway, big win for Brazil. I need to bail because I'm back in 10 o'clock the next game. Where are we? Where the fuck are we? Oh, it's 9:30. Wow. Lucky I checked. Yeah, so we've got about an hour of... I should really just... I thought it was 10 o'clock. I should really just stayed on the stream. Anyway, I'll be back in a little bit. Because, well, I'll be back in about an hour. Yeah, because the thing is, most of the games in this knockout thing, they're 4 hours apart. So, like, in UK time, it'll be like 6 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock. It'll be like apart because they need to leave a lot of time in case there's like extra time and penalties and shit. But yeah, I forgot this one. I scheduled the stream, and somehow since then I've forgotten that it's a fucking 9:30 kickoff. Yeah, I'll just take it as an hour breather because I've got 2 more games. 2 more games. Got Germany and Paraguay. That's up next in around an hour. About an hour, 20 minutes. And then it's the Netherlands and Morocco later, which I'll also be here for because I'm going to be here for all. But yeah, that should be fun. So I'll see you and anybody that's around. I'll see you shortly. I mean, it was a good game, but really wanted Japan to win that. Never leave the stream. Just stream until the end of the tournament. Oh, should I? No, I can't. I can't do that. Can't even attempt it. Right. See you shortly, people.